Hi, welcome to Englishlessons. My name is Chen. In today's episode of Learning English with the News, we'll delve into an exciting development in the automotive industry. Chinese car companies are poised to revolutionize the US electric vehicle market with their impressive and affordable electric cars. As we explore the news article, we'll uncover advanced vocabulary and expressions that will enhance your English skills. Let's get started. Now let's read the headline. Say goodbye to the US car market as we know it. Cheap Chinese EVs are coming. Say goodbye to. Now this expression, say goodbye to, is an idiomatic phrase used to indicate that something is going to change or disappear. Now in the headline, say goodbye to the US car market as we know it, it means that the US car market will be different because of the arrival of affordable electric cars from China. We can use it this way. Say goodbye to boring weekends because we're going to have exciting adventures from now on. Here are other examples. Say goodbye to long commutes and hello to a comfortable ride with our new electric car. Here's another one. Say goodbye to high fuel costs and embrace the savings with our fuel-efficient hybrid vehicles. Now let's read the first few paragraphs. After years of preparation, Chinese car companies are poised to upend the US electric vehicle market. Industry watchers say it's only a matter of time before Chinese automakers bring their impressive and, importantly, inexpensive electric cars to the US. After years of threatening to set up shop in America, the companies are closer than ever to making the move. On their home turf, Chinese companies have already vanquished their American competitors, eating up market share from the likes of Ford and General Motors by offering better quality and less expensive electric cars for shoppers. They've started exporting a slew of brands to Europe too. Vocabulary word number 2, to upend. To upend is a verb that means to completely change or disrupt something, often in a dramatic way. It refers to the act of turning something upside down or reversing its position. In simple terms, to upend means to shake things up or cause a major shift. Now let's look at the word from the article again. After years of preparation, Chinese car companies are poised to upend the US electric vehicle market. Now, in the context of the article, to upend the US electric vehicle market means that Chinese car companies are ready to bring significant changes to the market and challenge the existing dynamics. It implies that they have the potential to greatly impact and transform the current situation. Now we can use it this way. The introduction of smartphones upended the traditional mobile phone market as more people started using advanced devices with touchscreens. Here are other examples. The launch of electric vehicle with an affordable price tag has the potential to upend the market, as it offers a compelling alternative to traditional gasoline-powered cars. Here's another one. The innovative technology developed by this startup could upend the automotive industry by revolutionizing vehicle connectivity and autonomous driving capabilities. Now let's hear how others use this in a sentence.
We were trying to upend the social hierarchy of our school.
Vocabulary number 3, to set up shop. Now this is a verb phrase. The expression to set up shop means to establish or start a business or operation in a particular location. It implies the act of creating a physical presence, such as opening a store, office, or maybe a facility. Now let's look at the phrase from the article again. After years of threatening to set up shop in America, the companies are closer than ever to making the move. Now, in the context of the paragraph, to set up shop in America refers to the Chinese car companies making the move to establish their operations or expand their business in the United States. We can also use it this way. After completing his culinary training, Mark decided to set up shop and open his own restaurant in the heart of the city. Here are other examples. After years of planning, the renowned German automaker finally decided to set up shop in China, establishing a manufacturing plant to cater to the growing demand in the Asian market. Here's another one. With the increasing popularity of electric vehicles, several new startups are eager to set up shop and enter the EV market, offering innovative and sustainable mobility solutions. Let's hear how others use this in a sentence.
He's thinking we might want to set up shop in Houston.
Vocabulary number 4, making the move. Making the move. The phrase making the move refers to taking action or making a significant decision. It indicates that someone or something is progressing or transitioning towards a particular direction or goal. Now, in this context, it suggests that Chinese car companies are getting closer to entering the US electric vehicle market. Now, you can also use it this way. After years of saving money and researching different cities, Sarah and John are finally making the move to their dream destination, ready to start a new chapter in their lives. Now, here's another example. With the growing demand for eco-friendly vehicles, many automakers are making the move to develop electric and hybrid models to meet the changing preferences of consumers.
We can certainly think of ways of making the move easier if it is actually made.
Vocabulary number 5, eating up. The phrase eating up in this context means to consume or acquire a large portion or share of something, often by surpassing or outperforming others. It implies a competitive advantage or success in gaining market share. For example, the new smartphone model from XYZ company is eating up the market, with its advanced features and affordable price attracting a large number of customers. Here's another one. The startup's innovative technology is eating up the competition in the electric scooter market, as more and more riders prefer their efficient and eco-friendly solution.
Eating up all your winnings already.
Vocabulary number 6, a slew of. The phrase a slew of means a large or excessive quantity or number of something. It is often used to indicate an abundance or a wide range of things. Let's look at it from the article again. They've started exporting a slew of brands to Europe too. Now here are other examples. The fashion store received a slew of new arrivals for the summer season, including dresses, tops, shorts, and accessories. Here's another one. The company announced a slew of new features and improvements in their latest software update, enhancing user experience and functionality. Now let's hear how others use this in a sentence.
Use a slew of terms: absent on leave, unassigned, emergency response.
Now let's read the next few paragraphs. Try to read along with me so you can practice your pronunciation. It's going to be an interesting couple of years ahead to see whether Ford and GM and the like can stave off the Chinese competition coming in. Martin French, a managing director at the consultancy Briles, said, "From what we saw at the Shanghai Auto Show this year, that competition is very, very real." China's EV industry has exploded in recent years. In 2022, US EV sales hit a new high of 800,000, while Chinese buyers snapped up some 5 million electric passenger vehicles. After years unchallenged, Tesla is about to lose its crown as the world's largest EV maker to a Chinese company, BYD. Vocabulary number 7, stave off. The phrase stave off means to prevent or fend off something, typically a threat or a challenge. It implies taking action to avoid or resist the negative impact of a situation or a competitor. Let's look at it from the article again. It's going to be an interesting couple of years ahead to see whether Ford and GM and the like can stave off that Chinese competition coming in. In the article, it refers to the efforts made by Ford, GM, and similar companies to resist the competition from Chinese automakers entering the US market. They need to take action and defend themselves against the growing threat posed by the Chinese companies. It means they have to work hard to protect their position and keep the Chinese competition from becoming too successful. Now we can also use it this way. The security guard's presence helped stave off potential burglars from entering the building. Now here are other examples. To stave off the competition from Chinese electric vehicle manufacturers, traditional automakers are ramping up their efforts to produce more affordable and technologically advanced electric cars. Here's another one. Automotive companies are employing various strategies to stave off the Chinese competition, such as forming partnerships, investing in research and development, and leveraging their brand reputation to maintain market dominance. Now let's hear how others use this in a sentence.
This would stave off immediate defeat while we move to negotiations.
Vocabulary number 8, exploded. Now in the article it says, China's EV, electronic vehicle industry, has exploded in recent years. So it means that there has been a rapid and significant growth or increase. In this case, China's EV industry has exploded in recent years means that the electric vehicle industry in China has experienced a tremendous and remarkable surge in development, production, and sales. For example, the popularity of smartphones has exploded in the last decade, with millions of people around the world now owning and using these devices. Vocabulary number 9, hit a new high. In the article, it says, in 2022, US EV sales hit a new high of 800,000, while Chinese buyers snapped up some 5 million electric passenger vehicles. Now, it means that something has reached a peak or achieved a record level. When it says in 2022, US EV sales hit a new high of 800,000, means that the number of electric vehicle sales in the United States reached an all-time record of 800,000 units in that year. Now, this suggests a significant increase compared to previous years and indicates strong growth and demand for electric vehicles in the market. For example, the stock market hit a new high as investor confidence soared, with the index reaching its highest point in history. Vocabulary number 10, snapped up. The phrase snapped up is often used to describe the swift and enthusiastic purchase or acquisition of products, services, or opportunities. When it says Chinese buyers snapped up some 5 million electric passenger vehicles, it means that Chinese consumers enthusiastically and swiftly bought approximately 5 million electric cars. This indicates a high demand and rapid acquisition of electric vehicles by the Chinese market. Now we can also use it this way. The concert tickets were released yesterday, and they were quickly snapped up by the eager fans within minutes. Now here are other examples. As soon as the new luxury SUV model was launched, customers snapped up the limited edition vehicles, resulting in a sold-out status within days. Here's another one. During the summer promotion, the dealership offered significant discounts on their electric cars, and customers quickly snapped up the environmentally friendly vehicles, leading to a surge in sales. Now let's hear how others use this in a sentence.
And as for the prices, it's no wonder these houses are getting snapped up.
Vocabulary number 11, to lose its crown. Now in the article it says, Tesla is about to lose its crown as the world's largest EV maker to a Chinese company, BYD. Now, to lose its crown means to be dethroned or surpassed in a particular position, status, or achievement. It implies that someone or something that was previously considered the best or most successful is no longer holding that prestigious position. Now, we can also use it this way. In the world of technology, Apple is about to lose its crown as the leading smartphone manufacturer to a rival company with its innovative new device. All right, now let's move on to the next few paragraphs. In the 1970s, Japanese car companies like Toyota and Honda swooped in with affordable and fuel-efficient vehicles that knocked US car makers on their heels. More recently, Hyundai, Kia, and other Korean brands have been eating Ford and GM's lunch on SUVs. History may repeat itself. Chinese EV manufacturers can gain a foothold in the US by coming in at a budget price point, analysis said. American brands, including Tesla, have been promising a long-range EV option priced at or below $30,000 for years. But progress has been slow and sometimes regressive. GM plans to cancel the Bolt EV, America's cheapest EV, by the end of 2023 and use that factory to build pricey electric pickups instead. Vocabulary number 12, swooped in. Swooped in is an idiomatic expression, and its literal meaning refers to the act of a bird diving down suddenly to catch prey. Well, in this article, it is used figuratively to describe the actions of the Japanese car companies. Now, in the context of the article, swooped in means that Japanese car companies like Toyota and Honda entered the market quickly and decisively, capturing attention and market share with their affordable and fuel-efficient vehicles. Now, we can also use it this way. When the new fashion trend emerged, fashion-forward celebrities swooped in and embraced it, setting the style for others to follow. Now let's hear how others use this in a sentence.
And just as he was about to hit Professor Chesser, his wife swooped in to defend him just like a queen.
Vocabulary number 13, knock them on their heels. Now, to knock someone on their heels means to surprise or overwhelm them, often by outperforming or surpassing their expectations or capabilities. Now, in the article, it says, in the 1970s, Japanese car companies like Toyota and Honda swooped in with affordable and fuel-efficient vehicles that knocked US car makers on their heels. Now, in the context of the article, it refers to Japanese companies like Toyota and Honda entering the market with affordable and fuel-efficient vehicles that posed a significant challenge to the US car makers. Well, we can also use it this way. When the new competitor introduced their innovative product, it knocked the establishment brands on their heels, forcing them to reconsider their marketing strategies. Now, here are other examples. The sudden surge in popularity of the new social media platform has knocked the established platforms on their heels, challenging their user base. Here's another one. The unexpected economic downturn has knocked the real estate industry to its heels, causing a decline in property sales and prices. Next, eating them for lunch. Now, eating someone's lunch is an idiomatic expression. That means to outperform, surpass, or take away market share or success from someone or something. Now, in the article, it says, Hyundai, Kia, and other Korean brands have been eating Ford and GM's lunch on SUVs. Now, in the context of the article, it means that Hyundai, Kia, and other Korean brands have been achieving greater success and outperforming Ford and GM in the SUV market. For example, the new local restaurant is eating the competition's lunch with its delicious menu and excellent service. Vocabulary number 15, gain a foothold. To gain a foothold means to establish a strong and advantageous position in a particular market, industry, or area of interest. For example, a new tech startup aims to gain a foothold in the smartphone market by offering innovative features at competitive prices, hoping to attract a significant customer base and expand its market share. Before we go, I have something special prepared for you that will greatly enhance your language learning experience. Have you ever struggled with finding interesting topics for conversation practice? Well, I have the solution for you. I've created a document with conversation prompts tailored to the topics in my videos that you can use during your conversation practice sessions with your speaking partner. You will find the link in the description down below. Now, I've noticed that many language learners often feel unsure about what to talk about when practicing speaking with a partner. That's why I came up with the idea of providing conversation prompts specifically tailored to the topics covered in my videos. So from now on, in every English with the News video I release, I will include a PDF that contains a series of thought-provoking questions related to the topic we're discussing. Again, you can download the PDF in the description below. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for learning English with me. If you found this video useful, then hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That will help me out a lot. And don't forget to connect with me on my other social media accounts. I have my private Facebook group and my Instagram. And as always, thank you so much for learning with me, and I'll see you in the next videos.